This is Mac OS Ken.
Apple makes most of the smartphone money, reports of a new head of HomePod, and tales from the digital stream. It is Friday, the 15th of October, 2021. I'm Ken Ray, and this is news from Mac OS Ken, brought to you by yours truly and sponsored by Ladder. Smart, dynamic term life insurance. Learn more at ladderlife.com/macOSKen. This show is also sponsored by Nebia, creator of the Nebia by Moen Spa Shower, and a bunch of other great stuff too. Nebia offers sleek and sustainable bathroom accessories such as shower shelves, shower curtains, hooks, and bath mats. And of course the Nebia by Moen Spa Shower, which I am really into. Its spray is 81% more powerful than the competition, yet it uses 45% less water. It's super adjustable, it's easy to install, and there is definitely one for you. Choose from white and chrome, black and chrome, spot resist nickel, or matte black, so it'll look right at home in your home. The Nebia by Moen Spa Shower starts at just $199, and for Mac OS Ken listeners, we have a deal for you. The first 50 people to use the code MacOSKen at Nebia.com/MacOSKen will get 10% off Nebia products. Nebia rarely does deals like this, so this is a great deal to jump on. Go to Nebia.com/MacOSKen. That's Nebia, Nebia.com/MacOSKen to check out what they have to offer. The first 50 people to use the code MacOSKen when checking out will save 10% on Nebia products. The only exception to this is pre-order products, as Nebia is currently offering free shipping in the US on these products. Again, that's Nebia.com/MacOSKen, and use that code MacOSKen to save 10%. Stunning numbers around iPhones and money from Counterpoint Research. 9 to 5 Mac has the firm working back a couple of quarters. According to Counterpoint, in the second quarter of calendar year 2021, iPhone controlled 13% of the global smartphone market. With that, it was able to generate 40% of the revenue in the smartphone space and 75% of the profit. About the only thing that could do better was the iPhone 2 quarters before that. For the fourth quarter of calendar year 2020, iPhone accounted for 17% of the global market. During that quarter, iPhone's revenue share reached a staggering 50% according to Counterpoint, and 86% of global smartphone profits. Looking back at the holiday quarter of 2020, the firm says the huge numbers reflect the success of Apple's first 5G-enabled iPhone series. As for its current success, Counterpoint says Apple also benefits from interoperability between its devices. The convenience with which one may shift between a Mac, iPad, and an iPhone encourages users of one Apple device to stay within the Apple ecosystem by acquiring other of the brand's devices. This is made possible by Apple's significant control over both hardware and software, enabling a seamless shift of work on an app between multiple devices. Add in all of Apple's services, music, storage, news, and more, and we are like frogs on slowly boiling flypaper or something. People trading up to an Apple Watch Series 7 may notice something missing. iMore says Apple's latest chronometer has done away with the device's hidden diagnostic port. The piece says that port normally gives Apple's technicians a way to figure out what's going on inside should they need to. Watchers of the watch figure the device's new 60.5 gigahertz wireless module will take up that slack, beaming necessary info rather than sending it by wire. Word on the street is Apple's got a new head of HomePod. Bloomberg says Afrooz family has been hired to lead software efforts on the Cupertino company's smart speaker. It's kind of an Apple family reunion. The piece says he worked at Apple from 2012 to 2016, serving at least part of that time as an audio engineer working on the original HomePod. After Apple, family co-founded the audio startup Sing with a former Apple industrial designer. Sing came out with a speaker that costs $1,800. That price makes it more of a niche product, according to Bloomberg. The site positions families hire as a way for Apple to better challenge smart speakers from Amazon and Google. Florida is looking to put its state ID into Apple Wallet. Mac Rumors says the Sunshine State plans to have a digital ID app in the App Store by the middle of next month. Citing a report from Florida Politics, the piece says the state is also working with Apple to put the ID in Apple Wallet for iPhone and Apple Watch. Sounds kind of early, though Florida is not part of the first round of participating states. That group is said by Apple to include Arizona, Connecticut, Georgia, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Oklahoma, and Utah. Whether or when it makes it into Apple's wallet, the Florida plan sounds similar to Apple's plan. The Florida Smart ID website explains how the whole thing is meant to work, saying after downloading and authenticating, Florida motorists will simply launch their Florida Smart ID app, select the type of verification needed, and display the QR or barcode on their smart device to be scanned for verification. The smart device does not need to leave the owner's hand when being verified by a retailer or by law enforcement, making Florida Smart ID a contact-free and convenient way to display proof of identity or age. Surprisingly, it will not take the place of a Florida driver's license, at least not right away. An official one of those will still need to be carried when operating a vehicle, according to the report. As it often does, Apple is pledging help in the face of disaster. Apple Insider says Apple CEO Tim Cook has announced support for parts of northern China hit this week by devastating floods. According to a piece from CNN, at least 15 people were killed after heavy rain and flooding battered China's northern province of Shanxi, destroying thousands of homes and forcing more than 120,000 people to relocate to safer areas, local officials said Tuesday. The CNN piece goes on to say at least 1.75 million people have been affected by the flooding, which has caused at least 19,500 houses to collapse and seriously damaged another 18,200 homes. It is in the face of that Apple's CEO has pledged assistance. Apple Insider had Cook posting a message to China's Weibo, the English portion of which said, "As the Shanxi region turns toward recovery, we want to do our part supporting relief efforts and helping with the rebuilding. Apple will donate to help affected communities." More news in a moment, but first a word from Ladder. Smart, dynamic term life insurance. Life insurance is not the most fun thing in the world. Talking over money and mortality with a stranger who may have your best interest at heart or may have their commission in mind. Then there are the forms and the medical exams. It's just such a drag. There is a better way with Ladder. That's because they handle everything online. With Ladder, you get fast, affordable term life insurance without leaving home. It's all online when you apply for $3 million or less in coverage. And it really couldn't be simpler. Going through the initial screening took me less time than you'll spend listening to today's show. If you're between the ages of 20 and 60, need coverage, and want to team up with a company that's redeeming life insurance, choose Ladder. Go to ladderlife.com/macOSKen today to see if you're instantly approved. LADDER, that's ladderlife.com/macOSKen. ladderlife.com/macOSKen. It looks like Apple Music may be hitting PlayStation 5 soon. Cult of Mac says at least a few people have seen the option to download the Apple Music app when setting up a new user account on Sony's latest home console. But they can't do it. At least not yet. According to the cult, when they attempted to download the apparent Apple Music app, they were greeted by an error that said the app is only playable on PS4. This is the standard message a PS5 shows when a certain title is missing. When it goes live, assuming it does, placement on PS5 will put Apple Music in direct competition with Spotify on the console. That makes the console just like the rest of the planet, at least in this respect. 2 new titles hitting Apple TV Plus today. iMore ran reminders on both, one for the kids show Puppy Place, and the other for the feature documentary about the band The Velvet Underground, cleverly titled The Velvet Underground. The documentary is playing in theaters as well, so check your local listings, or just fire up the flat screen. 1 week from today, The Invasion begins. That's the Apple TV Plus sci-fi series Invasion. Apple Insider says the Cupertino streamer is revving up the hype machine with a first-look promo. In Invasion, says the piece, Earth is invaded by an alien species that threatens humanity's existence. The series follows 5 ordinary people across the globe as they struggle to understand the chaos unfolding around them. I wouldn't say I'm excited about this show, but I am interested. The series premieres next Friday, the 22nd of October. You can see the promo video now on YouTube. 2 weeks from today, Apple TV Plus gets a certain swagger. Another piece from Apple Insider says that series has gotten a new trailer ahead of its premiere. According to the report, the series is inspired by 2-time NBA champion and NBA Finals MVP Kevin Durant and his experiences growing up playing youth basketball. The series will also delve into the organization that spawned Durant, the Amateur Athletic Union, and look at the lives of players, families, and coaches involved with the program. 10 episodes for this show, 3 of which will premiere on Friday, the 29th of October. If you want to get a feel for what's coming, you can check out the trailer now on YouTube. And finally today, it's either congratulations or condolences to Jon Stewart. Entertainment Weekly says his show, The Problem with Jon Stewart, has set a record as the most viewed unscripted series on Apple TV+. The site says it has confirmed that, though it's not said with whom. Through a source, they say. Through a source. Why do I say congratulations or condolences? To take the top spot, he had to best the queen of all media, Oprah Winfrey, and her show, The Oprah Conversation. I'm not saying she's going to have Jon Stewart killed. I am, however, comically insinuating that she might. New episodes of The Problem with Jon Stewart hit every other Thursday on Apple TV+. macOS Ken, brought to you by me and sponsored by Nebia. Save 10% on Nebia products by using code macOSKen at Nebia.com/ macOS Ken. This show is also sponsored by Ladder, smart, dynamic term life insurance. Learn more at ladderlife.com/macOSKen. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media. Online at backbeatmedia.com. You can reach me a couple of ways. Info at macosken.com or call 716-780-4080. Until next time, that is news from macOS Ken. I'm Ken Ray.
Ciao.